we are going to create this video you're seeing here. Now we're going to create this girl coming out of a mountain and also the clouds at the background. Now it's very simple. We're going to use the shapes and the pen tool, and also we're going to use something like the camera to create all this. So let's begin. Now we'll start by creating a new composition. I'll just create new composition here, and of course I'll just use this one here, which is landscape, and then I just put create. Then of course the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to insert this image of a waterfall in my timeline. Then the next thing I'm going to click, make sure you click, if you want to mask something, make sure you click on the object. Then I'll use the pen tool here to mask. So the moment you know you want to mask this thing, like a box with some like a black dot in the middle, then I just start stressing like this. Just use the pen tool by clicking at points and just going just something rough like this, just against the mountain. Then of course I'll always just go outside, you don't have to do much. Then of course I'll come here. If you see this circle here, it's still telling me I must join them. Then now what has happened, I've just masked out the other. So what will I do? I'll come to this drop down here. It will create a masking interface here where I can use to manipulate. So I'll click this one and also click this one. Then the first thing I'm going to do this invert so that it becomes the other way around. So this is the one that we have masked out this part. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to insert a video of the clouds. So I'm going to use this one here. I'll set it below. So as you can see, if I play now, I have the video there on my timeline. So I'm going to also to do something in the mask. I'm going to make it further, maybe so that it's able to blend in with the clouds. So I'm going to do this just a little bit so that it looks a little bit natural. So I think you can see it's a bit natural. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create another composition. So I'm going to come to composition here and then just click new composition. But this time I'm going to create one that is portrait. So I'm going to use this social media portrait. Portrait, it means it is straight like this. So I'm just going to create, and it is going to be like this. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to insert the image of this lady here like this. Then of course this time I'm going to use the shape tool, the ellipse tool. So I'll click here. If you click here, if you click and hold always the other option, I'll choose the ellipse tool. Then I'll just make sure you've clicked on the image. Then I'll just do this. It will just do what? It will mask out. I'll just remain the face of the lady. Then after that, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to, now if you're very keen, here we have two composition, the first composition and the other composition. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be in the second composition, but I'm going to use also, if you realize, the composition are also here. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm also going to come to this new composition here. The first composition, I'm going to also show you how you can change the settings of the composition. So I'm just going to come here, composition settings. I'm also going to make it as this one, social media portrait HD. Then I'll just press OK. So all of them are like this. I'll just come to the second composition. Then of course I'll drag the first composition below it like that. Then of course I'll have to make it big. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make it big like that. And also I'm going to drag it a little bit like this. Also the lady. So that's how to use, make something in another composition and bring it to another composition. So also the lady, I'm going to resize it. This one here, let's make it fit like that. Then of course the lady will be here. Then on the next thing I'm going to do, hold shift so that I may change the size. So the lady is supposed to be here like that. And then of course also I'm going to come to transform, then fit to comp height. So try to make it fit to comp height, but it's not responding, so I'll just do it manually like that. So then of course I'll position this lady here like this, like that. This is the second composition. So remember, I'm shifting between this and this, so I'm in the second composition. Then after that, of course, I'm going to come here under the masks of the lady. Then I'm going to use feather so that it appears as if she's disappearing on the background. So I'm just going to do this. Make sure the lady is clicked. Just a little bit like that, so that it blends with the background. Then of course also the opacity I'm going to make it, maybe I'm going to now use keyframe so that it changes opacity a little bit. So maybe after 4 seconds maybe it goes a little bit dim, but I'm going to right click, select these ones here. I want this, I'm going to reverse the keyframe, so this one will come the first one and the other one the second one. So there it is. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use the camera. If you want to activate the camera, make sure you click this box here. So after that, if I come here, it will give me more options of transform here, the camera options. So I'm going to use the Y. So if I do this under the Y, this is what will happen. So I'm going to undo. So I'm going to create a keyframe on the Y, and I'm going to put it maybe up to there. So when it rotates a little bit like that, then the next thing also I'm going to do, I'm going to put some keyframe in the position. So the position also, maybe it comes out. It comes out like this. So that is that. It is that simple. So the clouds in the background, the lady is coming out like that. So if I double click here, so that you see the preview and make it bigger, so that is how it will appear. So that's how to use shapes, pen tool, compositions to create something like this, so that you can create some imagery. Maybe you are telling a story, maybe you want something to appear like that. See you in the next video.